record on this computer? Okay, yep, now let's start recording. Okay, so tonight we are going to talk about root health and root healing. Okay, so what Plexus is not, again, quick band-aid, quick fix, or a magic pill. So if you're there for a quick fix, this is not the place for you to be, okay? We are looking to get to the root of the problem, and that is why we talk about root health and root solutions. So what does it mean to get to the root, okay? It starts with gut health. It means repair your gut lining. Get those good microbes out. Take those bad microbes out. Restore balance to your gut, which restores balance to your body. Help with blood sugars. If you deal with hormonal issues, then you need to look at your blood sugar and your insulin levels. Decrease inflammation or puffiness. And also, guys, when we get to the root, when we address gut health, blood sugar balance, and inflammation, this is what our products do, okay? So what happens when you address things at the root? You start to feel better, okay? Your symptoms start to decrease because let's be honest here, guys, our bodies were meant to heal, okay? And when we give our bodies what they need, which is nutrients, okay, it starts to function on its own. This may look like regular bowel movements, sustained energy. Maybe you'll feel happier. And this can all be tied back to gut health. So I want to talk really quickly about our triplex gut system. This is just 3 products in one combo pack, okay? So the first one here is the Slim, okay? This Slim comes in a nice stick. It balances your blood sugars. It improves your blood pressure, your cholesterol, and your insulin levels. It is non-caffeinated, guys, non-caffeinated, kids. It helps you with sustained energy, okay, to help you with stay up with your kids, or keep up with your kids. Don't stay up with your kids. Keep up with your kids, work out, and still have energy after, have a more stable mood, and help you not have to reach for the sugar in the afternoon because you're not going through all those highs and lows. This drink helps with sugar cravings, energy level, hormones. All you do is you put it in a bottle, you shake it up with water, and you drink it, and it's delicious. My boys are always asking for my Slim, even after they had their own, because it's so tasty. You can take this in the afternoon if you're having some snack munchies. You can take this at night if you have a hard time sleeping, because when you balance your blood sugar, it actually helps you sleep, okay? Second thing here is the Bio Cleanse and our Pro Bio, okay? These are just small capsules that you take twice a day. They both help reset the balance of your gut, okay? One of the biggest reasons that we are so sick, we struggle with weight, we struggle with mood, is because the center of our health, our gut, is out of whack, okay? Plexus is different. Our gut system is different because it's not just putting in good microbes, but it's also getting rid of the overgrowth of the bad microbes. Think of it as a garden, right? So it's the weeding agent that is pulling out the bad stuff in our gut garden and then seeding the good stuff. What does this lead to? It leads to healthy gut lining, and the gut is in charge of so many great things, guys. Your serotonin, which is your happy hormone, your melatonin, which helps you sleep. A lot of your vitamins and nutrients are absorbed in your gut. So if you have a nutrient deficiency kind of issue, then you probably want to look at your gut, okay? The ProBio 5 and the Bio Cleanse, they together restore the balance of the gut, and the prebiotics in the Slim are going to feed the good microbes, okay? So overall, you're going to have a gut rejuvenation, which leads to many positive changes, okay? So that is our root healing approach. That's how we get to the root, by addressing inflammation, blood sugar balance, and gut health. So my beautiful friend Stacy here is going to just tell us a story of how the products have helped her, and then Stephanie is going to tell us about a little bit about how they've helped her, and also the reset, which is on crazy sale right now. So take it away, Stacy.
Thank you so much, Felicia. Hi, everybody. So I am Stacy, and I am the proud mother of 6 kids. I have twins, triplets, and a 2-year-old baby. So before Plexus, I was on the struggle bus hardcore. I dreaded when I woke up. I didn't want to get up. I was so unbelievably tired. Like, just trying, if people didn't know me, they didn't know I was struggling, because I would try to smile and just work through it. But inside of me, I had so much anxiety. Just touched out by the end of the day, low energy, anxiety ridden. I was having stomach aches constantly. And I went to the doctor and do x-rays and take blood. Everything was normal. So I just thought, okay, well, I guess my life is going to be living on Tums. I also have thyroid disease, and my thyroid levels after having kids were up and down, up and down, up and down. So if any of you have thyroid conditions, you know, if your thyroid is off at all, you just feel like wackadoo anyway. So that combined with exhaustion, constipation, stomach hurting, anxiety, like I was just off the charts, just in a bad place. And yeah, and it's hard to think back on how things used to be compared to how things are now. So my sponsor, I watched her for a good 9 months, and then I finally reached out, went back and forth, finally decided to do it. And it was with time and consistency that I noticed things were changing in my life. My stomach aches are gone. I've been on the products a year and a half. Stomach aches are gone. I did like a whole post about throwing away antacids, lactate pills, diarrhea medicine. I don't need any of that junk anymore. I just feel good. Like my anxiety levels, I feel so much better. I don't turn into Hulk during PMS time. I sleep. One of our leaders says she sleeps like a husband. It's true. I sleep like a husband, and I have good energy. I feel like the inflammation, like Felicia was saying, cheekbones. I put in my cheekbones. I'm like, I have cheekbones. Like when you look at, that's one of the first things I notice with people that have done Plexus. You look at their face. Their faces are thin, and there's a light in their eyes. Yeah, I can never go back. I can't live the way that I was, and my kids needed me to show up. And so I am forever thankful for these products and what they've done for me. Sorry, quick rundown. Thank you, Felicia.
All right, is it me? Okay. All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Stephanie, and my story is very similar to Stacy's and Felicia's. I can't really remember my life without feeling anxiety and then later on in life, depression. Before I found Plexus, and I spent probably over 20 years off and on medication. And I was able to be off of medication, but it wouldn't last for very long. And so anyway, in 2016, I had found a doctor that helped me get off my medication, but it took a couple of months for me to do that. And I found myself back in a dark hole again. And I had 3 little girls, and I just remember I was in bed all the time. Like I would get up to get them off to school, and I was back in bed, and then I would get out of bed to make sure they had something to eat for dinner. And I just remember feeling super sad that every time they'd come home from school, I was always in my bed. And I was like, okay, this is not the life that I want to have. And so I did end up going to see a reputable doctor, and I had expressed to her, like, I really don't want to go back on medication. I want to find another route. And she was just like, oh yeah, you just get up in the morning and exercise and make sure you shower every day. And I was like, you don't understand. Like my mental capacity cannot do that. I can't do that. So I ended up leaving her office in tears. But looking back, I feel really thankful because it's kind of what jump started me onto my path to finding Plexus. And one day I was on a mom's Facebook group, and this cute girl was talking about her gut health supplements. And we actually were talking about bowel movements, and which I really struggled with too. I have had several hemorrhoidectomies, TMI. But yeah, Felicia, they're like, I've had 5 C-sections, and they're like, yeah, anyway, it was horrible. But anyway, so that's originally why I started on the products, was because I was like, okay, I'm done doing this procedure. And anyway, I noticed like a week into the products that the first Saturday that I had taken them for a whole week, I didn't lay in bed once. And I was like, okay, we're on to something. And that's just kind of how I got started on Plexus, and learning about the gut brain connection, and how, our happy hormone is essentially made in our gut. And yes, it's all about the poops. Yes. So anyway, I have been taking the products for 7 years. Like Felicia said, this is not a quick fix. This is something that takes time. And at 7 years in, I feel better than ever. And my greatest, most recent victory is that I just had a baby a year ago, and this is my first pregnancy that I haven't had to go on medication for my postpartum anxiety and depression, and that's huge for me. First time. And at 5 months old, sorry, didn't want to get emotional, but I took my baby hiking, and I just was in awe of myself and how far I've come. So sorry to get all emotional, but it's just truly changed my life. So anyway, really quickly, I just want to talk about the reset, which I have to say has recently helped me lose 45 pounds, and I've got 50 more pounds to go. Yes. Yep. And so game changer. Okay. So prior to Plexus coming out with a 3-day fast, I actually had already been really into fasting and had done multiple water fasts. And those are so, so hard. And so when Plexus came out with this nutritionally supported fast, I was so excited, because being a mom and having 5 kids and having to make dinner is hard when you're fasting, but this makes it so easy. So what this is a 3-day fast. It comes in these 3 little boxes, so easy to follow. It's laid out for you. Yeah, I always feel on day 3, I have the highest amount of energy and mental clarity, and I actually want to keep going. Because when we're just constantly eating and not giving our body that rest that it needs, it just doesn't have time to catch up. And doing the 3-day fast puts our bodies into a state of autophagy, which is so cool. Our bodies are so amazing. It lets our unhealthy cells regenerate and clean and become healthy cells. So it's a really cool thing to do once a month or more if you feel the need. And right now, this month, it is free if you purchase a welcome package or a 100-point value order. So cool. It's a great investment in your body and your health and your overall wellness. Did I get everything? Hopefully.
Think you did. Way to go. Awesome. All right, guys. Well, we want to thank you so much for coming. Also, once again, sorry for the technical difficulties. I'll never do that again. But I'm glad that you guys were patient. So thank you guys all for coming. Please reach out to whoever invited you here if you have any additional questions. Also, I did say that there was a giveaway on here, and we are going to give the giveaway to Mary. So Mary, whoever invited you to this call, which was my mother, she's actually sitting right here, guys. She's just over here. you get $20 off your first order, which is absolutely amazing because you're already getting an $89 free reset. So like, hello money. So anyway, guys, thanks for coming. I hope you guys have a great night, and yeah, we'll see y'all later. Bye.